warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself first. My full name is Dwi Anggraini. I'm from 5 in class. Today, I will explain about meeting time interpretation of data. The topic that I will explain to you is about displaying data. First, I'm going to tell you about data. What is data? So data is a set of values of subjects with respect to qualitative or quantitative variables. Data is a raw, unorganized facts that need to be processed. When data is processed, organized, structured, or presented in a given context so as to make it useful, it is called information. Common data usually includes integer, floating point number, character, string, and also bullets. So data here is the fact that has the point to be discussed because it is real from the number of facts or also data. If we talk about data, there are two variables that we can discuss here. First is qualitative and quantitative variables. Here, there are three types of data interpretation. First, qualitative data. Second, quantitative data, and the last is categorical data. In another side, some experts also told that there are some types of data, and it's not three, but it's two. So data is divided into quantitative or numerical, and the second is categorical or qualitative. In quantitative data, there are two kinds of data. It's count and continuous. Second, in categorical or qualitative data, there are nominal and ordinal data. So it is so different from this. Here there are three types of data, and here is two types of data. Different opinions of experts. Next, what is data analysis and research? So according to Lee, Comp, and Scensel, research data analysis is a process used by researchers for reducing data to a story and interpreting it to derive insights. The data analysis process helps in reducing a large chunk of data into smaller fragments, which makes sense. So the data is combined and also processed to be analyzed. Next, displaying data. So the field of data visualizations has been evolving and developing rapidly, with new tools, techniques, and methods emerging continuously. This opinion was from Hill that was said in 2004. Technological advancement has contributed to productions of much higher quality data graphics, but it not provided users with a basic understanding of graphical display types and design principles. That opinion is from Bamford, 2000, and also Pew, 2004. So the field of data visualization has been developed rapidly by using the technology, and the methods and techniques tools are also new. It's based on the development of this era. Next, there are two ways of displaying data. First, we can use table. The second, we can use graphs. Presenting data in tables. Recommendations of presenting data and results in table is first, the amounts of information should be maximized for the minimum amounts of A. Second, if we use tables, numerical precision should be consistent throughout the paper or presentations as far as possible. Third, avoid suspicious accuracy. Numbers should be rounded to two effective digits. And the fourth, quantitative data should be summarized using either the mean and standard deviations for symmetrically distributed data or the median or interquartile range of age for scale data. The number of observations on which these summary measures are based should be included. Next, categorical data should be summarized as frequencies and percentage. As with quantitative data, the number of observations should be included. So we should analyze also the percentage. Next, each table should have a little explaining what is being displayed, and columns and rows should be clearly labeled. And last, if we present data in tables, solid lines in tables should be kept to a minimum. Next, how to make the graphs or the guidelines for constructing graphs. First, the amounts of information should be maximized for the minimum amounts of each graph should have a little explaining what is being displayed. Axes should be clearly labeled. Grid lines should be kept to a minimum. Avoid three-dimensional graphs as these can be difficult to read. The number of observations should be included. So it's a little bit same like presenting data in tables. It's like the recommendations. The guidelines is like the recommendations. Next, tables or graphs. So which one will the visitor choose? A fundamental point to consider is whether we can use a table or graph. We define a table as a display of numbers in a rectangular grid, and graph or chart as a picture in which the numbers are represented by points or lines. Loading data is a useful first stage to any analysis and will show extreme observation together with any discernible patterns. In addition, the relative size of categories are easier to see in diagram, a bar chart or pie chart than in a table. Graphs are useful as they can be assimilated quickly and are particularly helpful when presenting information to an audience. Tables can be useful for displaying information about many variables at once, while graphs can be useful for showing multiple observations on groups or individuals. So each way of presenting data has their own specialists, has their own advantages. If we use table, we can use it for displaying the informations. But we can use graphs also for showing multiple observations on groups, or it can be also individuals. Next, this is the differences between tables and graphs. First, if tables often better in papers, we can make tables in paper. You can use it with the technology like in PowerPoint and others, but often better in papers. Next, usually can only show summaries, so it's not full. And the third, better for multiple variables. In graphs, it's usually better in presentation, so you can use graphs for presentations. Second, can often show all the data, so we can show full of them. And the last usually show only a few variables. Alright, I think that's all that I can say about displaying data. Thank you.